Okay, so we're heading into round 13 and we've got our max ammo and our double points from the round before.
That's it. Max is all I got.
And I still need to set up the Pack-a-Punch machine, so I'm going to hit switch here and head upstairs to very, very quickly hit the Deathcon switches up top as well. And you have to be extremely careful doing this because you don't want to get stuck up here on the catwalk with zombies spawning in because you'll get trapped. Now I'm heading down to hit the last Deathcon switch so I can get to the Pack-a-Punch room, and I see this max ammo. And I'm so excited by the max ammo that I forget to hit the last switch and dive through the teleporter thinking I'm going to be in the Pack-a-Punch room, but as you see I end up upstairs, and even worse, the elevator hasn't been called, so I have to wait for that to come. And it's a pretty dicey situation, but I get lucky here and get a nuke, and that saves my ass.
Hell yeah!
Now I'm going to have to sprint down these stairs as well, but I leave a claymore there in the lift for later, so that'll protect me if a zombie gets in the lift with me and I'm in the middle of reloading or something like that. So I don't really need to go in the Pack-a-Punch room now because we're probably about halfway through the round. And this is where the other piece of the trap is, by the way, for the second trap upstairs.
That's what I call a bullet spot.
So I'm at the end of the round here, and I just pick up that last claymore that I left down there. And I'll pick up this one as well because I don't want to kill that last crawler. I've got a few things that I want to buy. And what I'll do is head down into the lab area. And I'm going to buy the Bowie knife actually because it's good to have all the equipment you can buy in a map, but it's not super effective past round 9 or 10, but you know, you can finish off crawlers with it and stuff like that. And I'm also trying to get upstairs to the starting area, so that's why I'm going through the teleporter a few times here. I'm going to save the 250 for the elevator. Not having too much luck getting to where I want to go, but that's a little frustrating thing from this map, that you're not really sure of which of the two areas that middle teleport will take you. So I call the elevator for next time I get up here after that last near miss that I had, and grab some speed cola. So that's pretty much all the perks that I'm going to get. I don't buy quick revive, and now it's just a matter of eventually hitting the box and getting perhaps the Winter's Howl or another decent weapon, and then we'll be set for the rest of the game. So I'm still trying. Now I apologise a little bit for this boring part of the video where I'm running around like a chicken without its head, boarding up windows and trying to avoid the single zombie left standing, but what I'm trying to do, just to explain, is I'm expecting the Pentagon Thief to come in the next round, so what I want is 1,000 points to be able to Pack-a-Punch one of my weapons, provided we get the bonfire sale. So I'm just slowly building up points from these windows to get to 1,000 points and to be able to do that. Otherwise there's almost no point in getting the bonfire sale. And usually I try to avoid these boring sections in my YouTube videos, so I'll hit the box a minimum number of times, stuff like that. But you gotta do what you gotta do, and that's what I'm doing right here. So I'm looking around everywhere for some windows that need boarding up, and there's one left here. Can't spend too long boarding it up, or the zombie will obviously come and slap me silly. Alright, so I'm pretty ready to go for the next round now.
That's how you
And
develop
hopefully we get the
character.
Pentagon Thief back again. So I'll wait up here just in case he comes. And you can hear that the Pentagon Thief is coming.
Breach detected on level 3.
So just like before,
Initiate
I'll be
security
very quickly
protocol
running along here,
115.
getting the claymores I've saved along the wall, sticking them down in the path that he'll follow. You have to be a little bit careful with your placement, because if you don't place it just right, it won't do him any damage.
Attention. Containment failure.
And we get the bonfire cell
System
again.
monitoring will remain on alert status.
So the ray gun is already pretty powerful without
Oh,
pack a
I'll
punching
take
it. So
it.
what I'll do is I've only got enough points to pack a punch one of my weapons, and I'll pack a punch the Galil.
Hurry up,
And that's pretty
hurry
sweet
up.
pack a punched as well.
This is how you pack a punch.
So I believe it's called the Lamentation. And you get a custom sight on it as well. I think it's some sort of a Chinese character that I get. So, bit of a fail there. The grenade that I throw bounces off a zombie's knee and comes back towards me. I nearly downed myself with it. And I get a insta-kill with a death machine there, so it's pretty sweet for a while.
Now we're talking. Yeah, I'm good. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me what I
Just one of the many epic new features of the Black Ops Zombies maps, the death machine. I hope whoever in Treyarch introduced that got a promotion.
Security lockdown.
That and Flopper. Probably the best new things that came with the Black Ops Zombies maps.
We are now at DEFCON 2. We are now at DEFCON 3.
Alright, so we're in the routine now of setting up the Pack-a-Punch room for the start of each round. And then when
We are now
shoot our way out of the
DEFCON
Pack-a-Punch
4.
room, doing the circuit around the bottom of the war room. And I pick up the part of the trap here, we'll stick that in later. But spoiler alert, I never ever use the traps in this game.
Level 3.
I think I've only used them maybe 2 or 3 times ever, to be honest with you, on this map. And it was pretty unusual in the latest Zombies map. That's as of right now. The latest map is Call of the Dead. That there's no traps whatsoever in that map. That's really unusual for a new Zombies map. But I've just seen that they're releasing Map Pack 3 at the end of this month, and the new map Shangri-La definitely has some traps in that, and that looks pretty epic. So I can't wait until that comes out, because I can tell you now I'll be all over that map, and you'll see some videos for me there. Hopefully they've introduced a few achievements, or quite a few achievements,
Son,
hopefully, for
I
the
am
Zombies
sick of this
map, because I always like to have a challenge. And I mean, it was pretty weird when Ascension came out. There were hardly any decent achievements that they introduced for that. And when the World at War Zombies maps came out, they had loads of achievements. Some of them were quite difficult, but they seemed to forget to introduce them for Ascension. I mean, there were a couple of very easy ones, but hopefully they'll introduce something that makes it challenging as far as achievement goes for Shangri-La. We'll have to wait and see. And who knows what the Easter egg will be this time, eh? If they have a major Easter egg, that is. There wasn't really a major Easter egg for a few of the new Zombies maps. Alrighty, so I'm just about ready now to restart the next round into round 16, and just heading back through to the war room here, and I'll find the last crawler and get rid of him, and moving to round 16.
That's what I call a bullet sponge.
So I get a fire sale here, and I'm still after something like the Winter's House. So what I'll do is have a few hits at the box, and just trying to be careful not to get trapped as well. I think I get the HK there, so I much prefer to keep the limitation that I've got than that. But I should get another hit at it as well.
The bloodiest wars in history involve buttercups and hippies.
And
Take no risks, suffer no defeats.
unfortunately this time it's the orb, which isn't much better either.
Shut up! Just shut up! Look back in the funny pages, you big joke. I want your vote.
That thing really does some damage, it's pretty sweet. Now we're nearly at the end of round 16 here, so we got through that round pretty quickly, and we'll be moving on to round 17 in the next part of this video series, which will be continued shortly.